Assalamu alaikum students. Hope you all are fine and healthy at your home. This is the 11th week of online classes. Let's start with the great name of Allah Almighty. Grade 6 subject Mathematics, topic Basic Algebra, chapter 4, exercise 4a, pages 81 till 91. We are going to cover in this video, and date is 9th June, and here I am your teacher Saima Reza. Learning objectives of this video are: what is algebra? Who is the father of algebra? Terms of algebra: algebraic expression, addition and subtraction of linear expressions. Exercise 4a, question number 1 till question number 8 we are going to solve in this video. What is the word algebra? The word algebra comes from the Arabic algebra, and the meaning is the restoring of the broken parts. Who is the father of algebra? Muhammad bin Musa al-Khwarizmi is the father of algebra, and he was a Muslim mathematician, scientist, and he had written so many books, but the most famous book name is the same, Algebra. You can see or you can search in the net about him. What is algebra? Algebra is a puzzles, like for example, it is a box and plus 2 is equal to 5. Now we have to find these number that we should gonna add with 2 and answer will gonna come 5. This is like a puzzle. So algebra is a puzzle that we should find an unknown number or unknown variable and the answer will gonna come. For example, we know that in this box 3 will come because 3 plus 2 is equal to 5. It is called numbers because we know these numbers 3 plus 2 plus 5. Let's suppose if we do not write over here 3, we will gonna write x, which is unknown. If we write this x plus 2 is equal to 5, so it means we have to find out the value of x, then we will get what will come over here. So you can call this x as a variable. Variable can be alphabets from A till Z. So the most common alphabet in algebra which we use it x. X is variable, or you can say unknown as well. Now this equation is also called algebra because variable is x and it is unknown, and you can say that this is a puzzle type that we should gonna find the value of x. So x plus 2 is equal to 5. This is called the algebra. What is numerical expression? Now this is a sentence like, and we have to write it as a numerical expression, like sum of 3 and 7. What we get? 3 sum and 7. So we are going to write 3. In the place of sum we are going to put plus sign, and 7. 3 plus 7, or you can say sum of 3 and 7. This is called the numerical expression. What is algebraic expression? We have done the numerical expression. Now it is the turn of algebraic expression. Sum of number and 7. Whenever there is written a number in the place of a digit, so we will call this algebraic expression because the number is not known. It is unknown now because we don't know that here what will come, 3, 4, 5. So we have written over here number. How we will gonna write x sum is plus, and 7 is the same 7. This is called the algebraic expression. What is an equation? We have done the numerical expression, algebraic expression. Now it is the turn of equation. Sum of a number and 7 equals to 12. What we get from these three? When there is two numbers, it is called numerical expression. When it is written number with any digit, it is called algebraic expression. And when it is written equal, so it is called equation. How we are going to write it? X, because it is a number, there is no any digit. X, then sum is plus, 7 equals equal sign, then 12 is, this is called the equation. X plus 7 is equal to 12. What is terms in algebra? Now we are going to read about the terms. What is terms? 4 is one term because there is only 4. When it is 4 plus x, so we call it two terms because we can count it 1 and 2. So it is two terms. What about this? 4 divided by x. It is also one term. Why? The reason is because plus and minus separates the terms. You can see plus and minus separates the terms, not the division or the multiplication. It is dividing over here. 4 is going to be divided by x, so it is one terms. There is no any sign of plus or minus. If there is a plus sign, so we can say that are two terms, three terms, or something like it. Since it is dividing, so we call it one terms. Another example is there. 4 plus x minus y, it is called three terms. You can see that 1, 2, 3. So there is sign of plus and minus. So we count this. We can't count these all three. It is three terms. What about the fourth one? 4x. They are going to be multiply. So it is one terms. On the previous slide, I said that the multiplication and division, we count it one terms. There is a condition as well. When it is plus or minus, it separates the terms. It separates the terms. When it is multiply or divide, do not separate. It is called one terms. Got this one? Okay. Let's go with an example of like and unlike terms. Now we are going to study about the like terms and unlike terms. She is Sarah and she is having two tennis balls. And he is Ali and he is having three tennis balls. Now we are going to add these two. 2 plus 3. We will get 5 balls, 5 tennis ball. Now we can count this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They are the same balls and the same colors. So we can count it 5 tennis ball. It is like terms because they are same ball they are having. Let's go with another example. You can count it 1, 2, 3, 4. It means that there are 4 chairs and 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 tables. Can we say that there are 8 chairs, or can we say that there are 8 tables? No, we cannot say that there are 8 chairs or 8 tables because chairs and tables are not the same terms. They are separate terms. They are unlike terms. It is called unlike terms because they are different. They are they are different from each other. It is chairs and it is tables. So what we observe from these two examples, that like terms are going to be added, like 2 plus 3 is equal to 5, and 2 chairs and 1 chair is going to be subtracted, it will be 1 chair, and two tables, 1 plus 1 is equal to 2 tables. So like terms are going to be added, unlike terms cannot be added or subtracted with each other. Let's go with another example of like terms. You can see there is written 4ab minus 8ab, then 3ab. You can see that their variables are same, ab, ab, ab. So what we get same variables, it is correct. Same exponents. What is mean exponent? The powers. This is the powers. That it is A is also having one power, B is also having one power, and the same over here and same over here. Exponent or powers, both are the same meaning, having the same meaning. It is also the same. Now we are going to see the coefficient. What is coefficient? This circle 4, circle 8 and 3. These three are called coefficient. So coefficient of the variables can be different. So there is no any rule that they should be also the same. It can be different. It can be different. So you can see that it is 4, it is 8 and it is 3. So this is like terms. We can subtract or add these three numbers. There is example of unlike terms. It is 7, u is having cube, s is having square, and it is 8, u is having cube and s is having 5. What we get? Same variables. Yes, it is correct. U over here, u. S is there is also s, but there is a problem that they are not having the same exponents. Exponent means powers. U is having 3 powers. It is also having 3 powers. It is right. But S is having 2 powers and S is having 5 powers, which is not the like terms. It is unlike terms. They cannot be added or subtracted. So we cannot add these two numbers. What is real life applications of algebra with example? Let's take an example. Your friend had a few chocolates with him. A bully came across, took away 5 of his chocolates, and then he had just 7 chocolates remaining with him. How many chocolates did he have before the bully came to him? Now you have to understand these questions, and we have to find out the algebraic expression, and we have to see how to use it. First of all, we will gonna look at our question. We have to find our friend is having few chocolates. This is few. We have to find out these few. And one thing else, a bully came and took away. Took away means that 5 chocolate has been gone. So we are going to subtract that. Subtracting -5. And after that he is having 7 chocolates. So the remaining is 7 chocolates. It is +7. We get the expression. Let's see the solution. First of all, we have counted these from you till him. It is 40 words. You can count it 1 2 3 4 5 like this. That is 40 words. Till here it is 40 words. From the 40 words we get these line. How we get? X means few chocolates. We don't know that what is few chocolates. It can be in 10, 15, 20. So we have, since it is unknown, so that's why we have put X. And took away 5 chocolates means that 5 chocolate has been gone, so it is minus 5. And the remaining is 7 chocolates, that it means that plus 7. He is having 7 chocolates right now. So if we are going to put 7 plus 7. X minus 5 is equal to 7. So we have to find the X. You should solve it by yourself. What will the answer will gonna come. Let's go with the exercise. This is the page of your book, page number 90, exercise 4A, and we have to solve question number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and the rest of the question, inshallah, we will gonna solve in the next class. And one thing else I want to add here, that the questions which are similarly I have not solved in this video, you have to solve by yourself. If anywhere you stuck or you have got the problem, so you can contact me or you can comment me on the same YouTube channel as well. Let's start. The question number 1 is there, basic level, page number 90 is there. Write down an algebraic expression for each of the following statements. So we have to write these A, B, C, D, E, F. We have to write these expression the same we have done in the examples. We are going to do the same thing. The question is 8 5y to the product of A and B. I will tell you about the question first, and we have to go for the solution. We are going to start from the right hand side. We are going to start the solution from the right hand side. Product of A and B, it means A and B is going to be multiply. We will write it. We will gonna write it like A and B. It is the product of these. Now, this second part of this question is 8 5y. What is the meaning of 8? It means that we are going to add these. We are going to put plus sign. So plus 5y. We are going to read again the answer or solution. AB plus 5y. It is the answer. It is very easy. You should do yourself other parts, but I have solved here part E and F. Sorry, B and F is there. Subtract 3 from the cube of F. F, what is meaning of this question? That we have to subtract 3. So we get minus 3. I told you before that we have to start the question. We have to start the solution from the right hand side. The cube of F, it means F is having 3 power, exponent, or you can say exponent or power, F cube, and we have to subtract 3. So it means that minus 3. F cube minus 3 is the answer. Let's go with the part F. Twice the variable P divided by the product of 5 and Q. We are going to start from the last of this question. The product of 5Q. It is the product of 5Q. And we are going to divide this. So this is the sign of division. And there is a variable P and there is twice. Twice means 2. So we have to put 2. 2P is going to be divided by 5Q. It is the answer of part F. Question number 2 is there. Given that x is equal to 6 and y is equal to minus 4, evaluate each of the following. A part is there. 4x minus 7y. It is also on the page number 90. solution is there. This is very simple. We have to put only the values. X is having value of 6 and y is having -4. We have put 4, the same 4. In the place of x we have put 6, in the place of y we have put -4. Now we are going to multiply these two numbers. 4 6 is 24, 7 4 is 28. And one thing else, remember that minus will be plus. So 24 plus 28 is equal to 52 answer. This is the 52 answer. The same question, D part is there on the page number 90. 3x plus x over y minus x square. We have to put the value of x and y. X is 6 and y is having -4. So we are going to multiply this number. 3 6 is 18 and we have cancel out these two numbers. Numerator and denominator is going to be divided by 2. So 2 3 is 6 and 2 2 is 4 and plus minus is minus. And minus, so this minus, first of all we have to solve this bracket. 4 4 is 16 and minus will get plus. So we are going to write plus 16 and minus sign is the same, it is here. So this inside of the minus sign has been removed due to the square sign. So minus 16. Now we are going to take the LCM of these. They are having the denominator 1 and 1 and here 2. So the LCM will come 2. Now we are going to multiply 2 by 18. It will come 36 minus 3 and 16 by 2. It will come 32 minus 32. We are going to subtract these two numbers and we are going to subtract these as well. We will get only 1 over 2 answer. Question number 3 is here. It is also on the page number 90. Given that a is equal to 3, b is equal to -5 and c is equal to 6, evaluate each of the following expressions. A part, B part, C and D is there. We are going to solve the A part. A in the bracket 3C minus B. How to solve this? It is easy. We have to just put the value of A, B and C. A is having 3 and this is the 3 and C is having 6. C is equal to 6 and B is 5. So we are going to multiply. First of all we have to multiply these bracket. 6 3 is 18, minus will be plus 5. We have to add these two numbers because it is in the bracket. If we add 18 plus 7 is equal to 23 and 23 multiplied by 3 is equal to 69 answer. D part is there. B plus C divided by A, then plus sign. A plus D divided by B. It is also on the page number 90. Let's go with the solution. B is having the value in the question, it is given -5. C is having the value 6. A is having 3. The same here we have to put the values only. 3 plus 6 divided by -5. Now we have to subtract these two numbers because plus minus will be minus. It will be 1 over 3 and we have to add these two numbers. 3 plus 6 is equal to 9 over -5 and it is, you know that it is improper fraction. What is improper fraction? That the numerator is greater than denominator. So we have to change this into the mixed fraction. How to change it? We are going to divide these two numbers, the remainder and divisor, and the quotient is there. -1 4 over 5 is there. So now we have to take LCM of these two numbers. -1 will be -1 remain as it is and we have to take LCM of 1 over 3 minus 4 over 5. 3, 5, if we take the LCM of these two denominators, we will get 15, and if we solve these, so we will get 7, 1 minus 1 into 7 over 15. We have done the LCM as well and mixed fraction as well, so it should be practice of all the students that they should know about the LCM now. The answer is minus 1 into 7 over 15. Question number 4 is there. It's also on the page number 90. Simplify each of the following expressions. A part, B part, C and D is there. Let's go with the part A. 5x plus 22 minus 6, 7 minus 23. We have to just add it. You remember in the previous slides I told you about like terms and unlike terms. It is the same. We have to add the like terms. How? We can see that these 5x and 6x are same. They are like terms, and these two are the like terms. We have to add these two numbers and we have to add or subtract these two numbers. So it is very easy to solve it. Let's go with this solution. 5x minus 6x, because they are the like terms, and plus 22 minus 23. If we separate these two numbers, we will get minus 6x. So we will not write 1 over here, we will just put x. It means that we are having 1 over here, like this. It is showing that we are having 1x, but we will not represent it as like 1. We will only just write x. It is also having the same meaning. And from 23, if we minus 22, we will get minus 1. Minus x minus 1 is the answer. Question number 5 is there. It is also on the page number 90. Find the sum of each of the following expressions. A part is there, B part is there, C and D is there. Let's go with the part A. 2x plus 4y and comma is there, minus 5y. Now we have to add these. It is also like the same like terms and unlike terms. You can see that 4y and 5y are having the same variables, so these two are like terms, and we can add or subtract these two numbers. 2x will remain the same because it is not having any like terms like 3x or 4x, so we will put in the answer as well 2x the same. 2x, 2x, 2x the same. No any changes. We will go with our solution. 2x plus 4y plus minus will be minus 5y. From minus 5y, if we minus 4 plus 4y, we will get 1y, and we will not write over here 1. Y is showing the same, that it is having 1, so minus y. 2x has come from your question because no any subtraction or addition, due to it is not having this like terms. So 2x minus y is the answer. D part is there. 3 PQ. PQ are the variables. From A till Z, any alphabet can be your variable. So X is very common variable in algebra, but anything you can take, like P, Q, H, K, they have taken anything can be your variable. So let's go with the question. 3 PQ minus 6HK and comma is there, 3 QP. Don't be confused about these, that what is the meaning of 3PQ or 3QP. They are the same, because 2 3 is 6 and 3 2 is 6. They are no any changes, no and changes in the answer. There is no any hard and fast rule in the multiplication if you write PQ or QP. Plus 14KH. Let's go with the solution. 3PQ minus 6HK. Then we have to add it. We have to remove this comma. We are going to put plus sign and minus 3PQ plus 14KH. So there is a mistake. It is minus sign over here. We are going to put minus over here. In your book it is also present on page number 90 is there. So plus minus will be minus. Now the like terms will be together like this, 3PQ minus 3PQ or PQ or QP, no any difference. And one thing else I will tell you, it is having plus sign, it is having minus sign, so they will be cancel out. It will be 0, so no need to write, you need your answer 0. So you can just if you leave it, so the examiner or the anytime if you open your notebook you will understand that it is 0. Now we will see about these two terms. 14 plus minus 6 is there. If we minus these both numbers we will get 8HK. So this is the only answer. No need to write the 0 because we can understand that plus minus will be minus and it will be 0. So we get the one answer only, 8HK. Homework for NEET notebook is there. Exercise 4A, question number 1 till question number 8 you have to do. Question number 6, 7 and 8. These three questions are the similar of the question number 1 till 5. So you have to do by yourself. If any problem, if you face it, so you can comments me on the channel as well, or you can text me on the WhatsApp group as well anytime. Okay, so best of luck. Take care. Allah Hafiz.